And continue at your own pace. Cat and cow, warming up the spine. Coordinate your movement to match your breath. On your next inhale, come back to neutral. Walk your hands forward. Your arms are straight, hands are shoulder distance apart. Reach your hips back so that your head is in line with your arms. It's like mini down dog here, pressing through the palms, opening up the upper chest. Walk your hands back. Open your knees wider than your hips. Big toes touch. Shift your hips back to your heels. Child's pose. Reach your hands forward. This is extended child's pose. And your hands are shoulder distance apart. And they're straight to your forearms. Lift. Reaching your hands forward. And your shoulder distance apart. There we go. You're extending through the arms as you reach your hips back. Let's come back onto your knees. Draw your knees into hip distance. Tuck your toes under and lift your hips up and back. Downward facing dog. Toes under. There we go. And lift up. And you walk back to the strong mat. Pedal out the feet. So let's walk your hands forward. You have a very short stance here. And walk your feet back. There we go. So we want to have a long spine. It's one more breath here. Feet are hip distance. So see lots of narrow stances. On your next exhale, release your knees down, coming back to your hands and your knees. Straighten your right leg down the mat, reach through the heel. And press down through your right hand a little bit more and reach your left arm forward. Thumb is pointing towards the ceiling, neck is long. And begin to reach through your right heel so much it lifts up to hip height. Slight balance here, 2 more deep breaths. Release your hand, release your knee. Second side, straighten your left leg down the mat. Reach through the heel for a moment, opening up the back of the leg. Then press through your left hand, reach your right arm forward. Get long. Then begin to lift your heel up. Your hips are level. One more deep breath as if your back foot can reach the back wall. Release your knee, release your hand. And let's see. Next we'll do straighten your right leg down the mat. And lift your right leg up again. And look down into the weight of your hands, the index finger and thumb. Take an inhale here. Exhale, knee in towards the chest, round the back, head releases. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, reach back. Exhale, round, and carefully step your right foot up between your hands. Bring your blocks onto the mat, the right underneath your shoulder. Tuck your back toes under, lift your back knee, lunge. So we'll walk your left foot back a little bit so we can open up our stance. Draw your right knee forward as your back heel reaches back, straightening that back leg. If you have any back pain doing this, put a little micro bend in the back knee to release that. And take one more deep breath. And then exhale, release your back knee down. You can keep your back toes tucked under or not. It's really up to you. Walk your hands onto your right knee and lift your torso up off of your leg. Shoulders are right over the hips. On an inhale, reach your arms up overhead. Wrapping the outer upper arms in, reach through the thumbs, Anjaneyasana. One more breath. And exhale, release your hands down to the blocks, move them off to the side, palms hand down. And heel toe your foot back and come back to your hands and your knees. Second side, straighten your left leg down the mat. And reach your left leg up to hip height. Notice what happens with your balance here. Use your core to level out. Inhale here. Exhale, round the back, knee into the chest. Inhale, reach back. Exhale, round. Last time, inhale, lift back. Exhale, round. Now step your left foot up between your hands. Bring your blocks onto the mat. Tuck your back toes under. Lift your back knee. Lunge. There we go. Lifting that back knee up. So you're going right down into your hips. You're going to lift your back so you can bend back into your muscles more, into your thigh muscle. One more breath. Release your back knee down. Walk your hands on top of your left thigh. Shoulders come over the hips. So draw your torso off of the thigh. And when you're ready, reach your arms up overhead. Getting long, reaching down through the hips as you feel this energy lifting up the body. One more breath, maybe even look up. And exhale, release your hands down to the blocks. Move your blocks off to the side. Palms come down. Press back to hands and knees. Child's pose, opening the knees wider than the hips. Reaching your hands forward. Spreading the fingers wide. Come onto your knees. Tuck your toes under. Down dog. So I'll take a deep inhale through the nose. Exhale out of the mouth. Let's open your feet a little bit wider to give more space to your hips. One more deep breath. Walk your hands back to your feet so you're at the back of the mat. Bend your knees slightly, clasp opposite elbows and fold forward here, Uttanasana. Opening up the backs of the legs even more, opening the back. Change the cross of your elbows or your forearms, whichever's more accessible. And on your next exhale, bend your knees, release your hands down, and walk back to down dog, moving any blankets you have on the mat off to the side. On your next inhale, shift forward to plank pose, top of a push-up, shoulders are right over the wrists. Look down at your wrists, make the adjustment. Maybe you need to walk forward. And now lift your hips up and back, down dog. Moving with our breath now. Inhale, reach your chest forward, plank. Exhale, downward facing dog. Let's walk your hands forward a bit. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Exhale, down dog. Last time. Inhale, shift forward, plank. Pause here. Firm the legs. All right, so you're coming up onto the tiptoes. Draw your navel in and up. One more deep breath. And release your knees down. Inhale here. Exhale, bend your elbows halfway, chaturanga. And slowly bring your belly all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes and press through the tops of the feet so your knees are not touching the mat. Inhale your head and chest up, cobra. Exhale, release. We'll do this 2 more times. Inhale, press through the tops of the thighs as you lift. Exhale, release. Last time, inhale, reach your shoulders back. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes under, press up to hands and knees. Downward facing dog. 3 steady breaths here. Walk your hands back to your feet. You're at the back of the mat. Bend your knees, place your hands on your hips, and on an inhale, lifting from the heart, slowly rise up. Let's walk to the top of your mat. Let's stand with your feet hip distance apart. Spread your toes, firm your legs. Reach your hands forward slightly, shoulders release down the back. Tadasana. Feel the imprint of the bolster behind your shoulders, finding expansion across the chest. Feel very rooted down through your feet, through your legs. And place your hands behind you, clasping your hands. Reach your shoulders back, elbows are bent. Begin to straighten your arms, opening up across the chest even more as you reach your shoulders back. Shin is parallel. One more deep breath here. And on your exhale, release your hands forward, Tadasana. Move through Surya Namaskar A, Sun Salutations A, moving with our breath. Inhale your arms up overhead. Exhale, hinge at the hips, hold. Place your hands on your shins, inhale halfway. Exhale, bend your knees, palms come flat, step your right foot back, then your left, you're in plank. Inhale here. Exhale, lower your knees down, and slowly lower all the way down to the mat. Untuck your toes, inhale, cobra, shoulders reach back. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes under, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Steady the breath here. Feels like about half of you are breathing deeply. Right, so this can be strenuous, but work on your breath. And if it becomes too much, come to child's pose at any time. On your next inhale, reach your right leg up, lifting from the inner thigh. Exhale, shift forward, knee into chest, step your right foot up between your hands. Left foot comes up to meet the right. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, fold. Inhale, root to rise, lifting your arms all the way up. Exhale, palms to your heart. Again, inhale, reach up. Exhale, fold. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, palms come flat, step your left foot back, then your right. Inhale here. Exhale, lower the knees, belly lowers in one piece, slowly down. Untuck your toes, inhale, cobra. Exhale, release. Tuck your toes under, lift up and back, downward facing dog. Reaching the backs of the thighs to the back of the room. Seeing lots of narrow stances, right? Why have your feet so narrow? Give yourself some space. On your next inhale, reach your left leg up. Exhale, shift forward. Step your left foot up between your hands. Right foot comes up. Inhale, halfway. Exhale, forward. Inhale, root to rise, lift all the way up. Exhale, palms to your heart. Soft gaze at your fingertips, Samastiti. Even standing. Feel your feet very rooted down into the earth. Connected, right? We're all connected to everything around us, to nature. Place your hands on your hips, lift your gaze. Firm your right leg. Come onto the ball of the left foot. Keeping your frontal hip bones facing me, turn your knee out to the side. Start here with the kickstand. Find a steady gaze. You can stay here, or maybe lift your foot to your inner calf. I know there are a few of you who may want to place your ankle on your inner thigh. Yogi's choice.